What's up, everyone? I'm back with another video, bitch. I feel like I've been gone for so long, so pardon me, pardon the bitch. I just wanted to, come on here with a Halloween tutorial. This is my first Halloween tutorial, you guys. I'm so sad. I've been so busy. Life has been happening. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that literally every day I'm doing something, but it has been very, very fun. But I didn't want October to end without a tutorial, bitch. I'm so excited for you guys to take a look at what we just created, bitch. This is so poppin', super bomb for Halloween. Honestly, it's not that hard, so I hope you guys enjoy it and just keep watching. Ew, I licked it. We're gonna take a little sip because hasn't been recording. Cheers. Today I'm gonna kind of freestyle a little bit. I'm gonna mix a little bit of one of my favorite clown tutorials that I've done. I wanted to be scary, I wanted to be sexy, I wanted to be all of the above, you feel me? I already kind of have my foundation, my first base of foundation. I didn't want to take it off, so I'll probably just pack the rest on. Then you guys asked me some questions on Instagram, so I'll be answering some little, some of the appropriate ones on here while I get ready. So let's start. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, since I already have my foundation on, I'm just gonna, and I do also have a little bit of concealer, but I'm just gonna put a little more concealer, but I'm gonna brighten it up. So I'm gonna do two concealers. I'm gonna do obviously my favorite concealer, the e.l.f. concealer, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. They just came out and I'm so obsessed with it. I'm gonna do it in the shade that I usually do it, and then I'm gonna add a lighter shade. That way it can be bright. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the other shade, like somewhere in here, and just blend that out with a brush. And I forgot my beauty blender, so a brush will do. I'm brightening up that area. Like, I want this to be very, very bright. And it's a Halloween look, so I feel like even if I didn't have foundation on, it would have been fine. Okay, perfect. And I just started blending all of my stuff with a brush, so it's really, it's a change. I'm still getting used to it, but it's really, really bomb. Okay, the first question: what do you use to make the eyebrows another color? Oh my god, I get asked this question so much. I'm so excited to just tell you guys that I don't do anything. I'm just kidding. I just color it in. But my brows are so light, to be honest. Like, I don't have dark brows. It's very easy for me to do my brows another color. Okay, so make sure that when you're blending this in, you're going like up your tear duct, because I do want to brighten that up. If you were to have like dark brows, I feel like you would definitely have to color correct them or just shave them off. Just kidding. Imagine, just shave them off. But for me, my brows are very, very light. I don't got issue with that. You can struggle, I don't. Just kidding. And I'm basically just doing the same routine that you would do for a foundation. So I did my foundation already. I'm doing just concealer and brightening up the same areas that I would do. I'm gonna right now go in and do my eyes too. That way we can get started with the eyeshadow. All right, and now we're gonna go in. I think I'm just gonna skip the first color that I did, like the regular color. I'm just gonna go in with the lighter color because honestly it's blending in really good. So bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and chin, and a little bit on the forehead. And then on this part, I'm just gonna blend it in a little bit because I'm gonna go in here either way. And that question was from Danny Queen, girl, at Danny Queen. Okay. Next question is from Jocelyn's profile. That's cool. Jocelyn's profile. What's your favorite Halloween movie and why? I mean, I don't know if it's like a Halloween movie, but like a scary movie. Cause Halloween movie, I feel like it would be like the Halloween movie, like literally the Halloween ones. But my favorite, I'm gonna go with my favorite scary one. Oh, and then I'm going in with the stippling brush, like just a kabuki brush, I mean. And this is from Sigma Beauty. Use my code Marianne Matar. Check out. And I'm just like going over everything. that I did. My favorite scary movie, The Conjuring or The Sinister. Oh bitch, The Sinister is so scary. Like, I will shit my pants every time. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my brows, and I was gonna cover them up, but I didn't want this video to be too long. And I also did the covering the brows on the last time that I did the kind of like the clown look. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit different, a little bit less hard for people that don't know how to cover their brows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spoolie up my brows real quick. I'm gonna use this palette for I think I'm gonna use this palette for like the rest of the look, because it has pretty much every color that I want. But this palette is from Cara Beauty, and this is the Flower After Hours palette. It's super gorgeous. It looks like this. It has so many colors. I'm gonna go in with something very light, so I'm probably gonna mix in Earthy and Songbird. Oh, I kind of like that. It's like turning them a little bit like an orangey brown, which is fine. And I'm just honestly lightly doing them. I don't want them to be too dark. Yes, sis. Okay, so just slightly. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go over them either way with the little lines that we make, so it's fine. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with a concealer brush, and we're gonna conceal underneath. And I think I'm gonna make my brows a little bit higher. So I'm gonna conceal a little bit of this, and I'm gonna, you know, pull it out a little bit. We'll see how it looks right now, honestly, because I don't know if it'll completely cover it. So I'm using the same concealer. I'm gonna get as close there as possible. And a little bit more. Okay, so on the end, I'm gonna literally like conceal the end of my brows. And we'll see if that happens. Usually I have to color correct, but we'll see right now. Yes, this is exactly how I want them. So you guys see how this eye is kind of a little bit lifted. Obviously my brow goes down all the way here. I just lifted it a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna get the brush again, and I'm gonna go in a little bit darker. Maybe go in with this color right here. So this one is like, it's called Joy. It's like a darker brown, and I'm gonna add this at the end of the brow, but higher, like where I kind of conceal. That way it gives the illusion that like my brow is higher. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing, girl. And then once I get to the end, I'm gonna kind of conceal the bottom of my brow. Yes, we're done with the look. Just kidding. No, we're done, but we need a little drink break. You feel me? I'm already over the shit. Just kidding. I'm gonna be setting my whole face, because just like I was saying with the other products, you want to make sure your oils don't peek through, and you want to make sure that anything that you put on top, because we're gonna use a lot of paints on top, you want to make sure everything is set. Right here, I'm gonna use this powder right here. It's a translucent powder. I'd suggest a translucent instead of like a color or powder that has color in it. This has light color in it, but it's very translucent. And this is from my homegirl Marianne. Her name's Marianne, you guys, what the heck? And it's called Marianne Beauty Boutique. Support your locals. Local is D. You feel me? Okay, I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm just gonna set everything with this. Okay, perfect. Now that that's done, we can move on to everything that we'll be doing. We're gonna do some SFX, bitch. I'm so excited. Okay, let's do the eyeshadow first. For the eyeshadow, I think I want to do something like brown, but like with red. And we're gonna be adding two little, you know, top here, like for the clown type of thing. So that for sure is gonna be red. From the same palette right here, I'm gonna get this red, which is called Pick Me. And then I'll probably blend it in with a little bit of browns. We'll see right now. This is my first time using it, so it better work. It better be popping. I'm gonna get a brush like this, so not too small, not too big, something very blendable. I'm just going to start doing my eyeshadow. I'm not too worried about the eyeshadow, to be honest. So I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm literally just going back and forth. Just the eye right here. That way you can see like the look, like, cause this at the end is gonna be like a sexy but also scary, but I also want like when you open your eyes you'll be able to see the eyeshadow as well. You know, this is the vibe that we're going for. So now I'm gonna show you how to do this. Of course I already started it, but I'm basically just using that this color, which is Pick Me, and I'm just placing it all over the lid and the crease, mostly on the crease, like the first part, and then I'm just doing like upside down C's, so just going back and forth, and then what I'm gonna do is get another brush, and this is a very fluffy brush, and this is also from Cara Beauty, and without using any color, without grabbing anything, oh, fuck you up. Without grabbing any color, I'm just gonna go over it and kind of blend out that red. I'm kind of bringing it in towards my nose area too. So now that we have kind of almost the eyes done, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my little, like, my little clown little things, little triangles up there. So I'm gonna get a very small brush for this. This is a Makeup Shack brush. I don't have the number on it, but it's basically like a very detailed brush, a super small, but it's also like a little bit fluffy, so it's not so much of a synthetic brush where it's obviously synthetic, but this one is a little bit fluffier, so I'll be able to have a little bit more control. That red, so Pick Me, and then I'm gonna mix it with Joy. Just that. Damn, that's dark. That's okay. Just drag it upwards. And now the bottom one, it has to be a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna thicken it up. So literally making a little triangle. All right. Okay, so yeah, I'm making the thicker part at the bottom and then thinning it thinning it out. Making it thinner. Let's just say that. Making it thinner at the end. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So mix those two colors, and then I'll do the other side. So kind of like you saw right here on the side, I'm gonna blend the rest of the eyeshadow that I have downwards a little bit. That way you can kind of see, but I'm trying to make the triangle part, but with eyeshadow, and then we'll see right now what we. I'm gonna do my lash line real quick, that way it's not too red. I'm just using the same pencil that I used at the top. I'm gonna wing it a little bit, you know, and make it a little glam. Gonna pop some lashes on. We're gonna use La Guapa girl from my collection, okay? Who is she? Little close-up moment, okay? Look at this, La Guapa. There you go, La Guapa, right here. Oh, yes, it is. So now lashes are done. Okay, who is she? Okay, so now we're gonna move on to darkening this a little bit more. These colors are making my eyes like crazy. All right, so now we're gonna do a little bit of paint on our nose. So this is a liquid lipstick. You can do a liquid lipstick, you can do actual paint, but I feel like liquid lipsticks work so good. So I'm just gonna get this on my hand, and then I'm gonna get a brush, a little red little clown thing on my nose. Okay, so I'm doing this red little bowl, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with that other brush that we've been using. This one, we're gonna add a little bit of the red and basically just set that, and then going back with our first brush, or not first brush, but the detailing brush, I'm gonna go back to that red and then add the brown to make it a little bit dark, and then I'm gonna just do the bottom, like add a little definition on that. Now for my lips, I'm gonna cover my whole lip, and we're gonna do some like scary shit. But first, I'm gonna outline my lips just so I know exactly where the paper towels are gonna go. You can use toilet paper or paper towels. Just make sure that if you do use paper towels, you thin it out a little bit. You have like the thinnest part, okay? So you take it apart from the other side of the paper or whatever, and you have the thinnest part with you, because it's gonna be easier to work with the latex. We are gonna be using latex. If you don't have latex, you can use like school glue. Liquid latex is just gonna work a little bit better, but it stinks, girl. So I'm just saying, this shit stinks so bad. I got this at Walmart. You can get this at Halloween store or Walmart. So I'm just gonna outline kind of where I want the smile, like it's gonna be a smile but with like a bloody smile. So I don't want to make it too bright because I'm gonna cover it either way, but it's just like an outline of where you want your liquid latex to go. So now, oh, this is the fun part. So I'm gonna get a cup. You can get a plate or a cup, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of it, and this shit stinks so bad, you guys. Oh my god. And what I'm gonna do basically is I'm gonna get pieces of the either toilet paper or paper towels, I'm gonna like rip it in half. So you wanna work with smaller pieces and then build it up. And whatever brush you use, just know that that's the last time you're using it because that shit's gonna get ruined. So excited. Okay, so I'm gonna get something like this concealer brush. That way I can pat it like down, you know? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the liquid latex. And I'm gonna start just like putting it. And then all you have to do is just put it on. Oh shit. And actually, I'm gonna cover my whole lips, so I'm not gonna be able to talk. So you guys will just have to see me when it's done. Okay, guys. Oh, yes. Slowly but surely, bitch. Basically, open up this whole part. I'm gonna cut a little bit of it, like right here. Oh my god, it looks like I have no upper lip. Oh my god, it looks so weird. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this. We're gonna do all of this dark, so it's gonna give us the illusion that obviously like my mouth is like completely off of my face, so it's like a Joker type of thing, you know, slashed. We're gonna do a little bit of blood and everything too. So the first thing that I'm gonna use is the Anastasia lip palette, just because it's cream. So I'm gonna get into the dark colors. So I'm basically just gonna put all of this and make all of this dark. So I'm gonna use like this dark color right here, mix it with the red. So we're gonna do a little bit of the colors right now. So let me see, I'm gonna get some out, and with this I'm just literally gonna go all inside. And you can get messy as well. I'm just gonna like blend it outward, that way it's like, you know, bruising, blood, but for sure the inside has to be completely covered. Okay guys, so then I'm just going into different colors. Now I mixed the burgundy with a little bit of red and then a little bit of that color, and now we're gonna get another brush, and then we're gonna go in with all those different colors, but in the eyeshadow palette, so we can set it. So I'm gonna go in with browns, a little bit of black, and then also blend it out on here. You gotta make sure that all of this is also, you know, because it's like bruised up, you know, and you want to make sure you do it before we start adding the blood. All right, then I'm gonna go in with the red a little bit as well, do a little bit on the outside as well. And then also with this, since I already have the brush, I'm gonna do a little bit of like little bruises. So now it's time for the blood, which the blood that I'm using is from Ben Nye, and this is probably the best blood because this is chunky blood, it's thick blood, so it's gonna be as realistic as actual blood. And then we'll throw in some like regular vampire blood in there, and with that same brush that I'm using, I'm just gonna put it all over the inside. And then I'm also gonna put the same blood on the top. So this right here. So it looks like everything is bloody, bitch. Whoa, bitch, I'm done. Now you get this look. I popped in some contacts. I added extra blood, but the look is done. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like it up on Instagram too. Tag me, bitch. Tag me if you recreate this shit, cause I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna see if you didn't tag me. Huge shout out to the homie behind the camera right now, Eric at Connor Mars, and my homegirl at Velux Studios for obviously this dope setup. And this is my motherfucking team right now, you guys. This wouldn't have been done without them. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. Mwah.